are Qatar the worst continental champions you've ever seen in your lifetime?
It's getting embarrassing. What they've been tasked to do as well, this is not an impossibility for these guys, and they've been a joke.
They've conceded 21 goals in this round. Away from home, they have conceded 14 goals. They gave Kyrgyzstan one of their biggest victories ever. If this team did not have Akram Afif, Lord knows what would happen to this team. They might be below Kyrgyzstan at this moment in time. I'm trying to think of like other teams that have defended their Euros or Copa Americas or AFCONs. Like the biggest example I could give is probably Greece 2004. They didn't qualify for the World Cup. Although if you look at the history, they had a really difficult group. They did qualify for the next Euros after that. You could look at Egypt when they had their golden period of winning 3 straight AFCONs. They didn't qualify for either 2006 World Cup or 2010, but CAF World Cup qualifiers are very difficult. I mean, this Qatar team are embarrassing, though. Like, this is embarrassing standards. If you told somebody, like, hey, guys, Qatar were the Asian Cup champions, they'd be like, they lose to Kyrgyzstan. Are you sure about that? Like, some neutral person would be like, Asia. This is some fraudulence going on at the highest order. So I don't know how Qataris feel. They got to feel like, are we this bad, actually? Was just the Asian Cup a fluke at this moment in time? So for me, they are reaching that status of the worst continental champion ever.
Without knowing much, let me put that out there first. I would say the Egypt ones are pretty bad, given Egypt is like the premier power.
And they won 3 in a row.
And they're the only team to win 3 AFCONs in a row. Qatar were a nobody team until 2019. Dude, they hadn't even won a game in the knockouts of the Asian Cup. And they'd only made the knockouts twice. So, yes, winning the Asian Cup put expectations on them that probably, I mean, not even probably, they didn't deserve at any point. Nobody was saying like, wow, are Qatar actually like the #1 team in Asia? Like, it was an amazing tournament from them. Congratulations. I'm not going to take that away. But they were always at best 6th in Asia, 7th. I think you could put them at 6th or 7th after the Asian Cup. Egypt, I think that looks a little worse. I'm sure they weren't the worst effing team in their group, right? They probably lost the final games.
Yeah, if I remember, I think they had a group of Cameroon and Ivory Coast. And that was the beginning of the golden generation for Ivory Coast. Yeah. Then for 2010 World Cups, I think it was a playoff against Algeria. Yeah, the famous brawl. So people got to look into that. This Qatari team, they remind me of one team, actually, Jack. They remind me of Chile. They won the Copa America 2015, 2016. They didn't qualify for the World Cup in 2018. And they were supposed to, by the way. One of the best teams in South America. And you win 2 Copa Americas and you don't qualify for the World Cup. Now, do you want to put in Greece 2004? Possibly?
I mean, this whole expectations, though, is the thing. I think everybody was like, wow, Greece, like, defended and terrorized their way to a Euro.
But to be fair, you win the Euros and you're expected still to qualify for the World Cup. Although after that, when they missed the 2006 World Cup, they qualified to the Euro 2008 and they did qualify to the World Cup after that. So they kind of redeemed themselves anyways.
Again, I would need to see how bad they were in the qualifying for the 2006 World Cup. Like, were they just like rock bottom? They were beneath Latvia, or did they like just miss out by 1 point and they had
I think they just missed out. I think they just missed out as well to Ukraine or something like that.
Also, dude, it would be like if Greece went back to back and then didn't qualify. It'd be like, it's like double bad.
So yeah, the best comparison for this Qatari team is the Egypt team. Yeah, I would say that's the best comparison.